here's a little update on the quilt I've been making. It's taken me a while because I haven't really been working on it with the new grandchild and everything. I haven't had a lot of time. But I think the last thing I showed you was me working on this baby's breath on here. And since then it looks almost like fireworks. I don't know why that reminds me of fireworks. But I did that, and then I wanted to do something completely different and just do this plain X here in different lengths of stitches. So I wanted to do long and short stitches for that, and I may come back to this. I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of just that. Now, as we go down to the second row, I started this, and the whole idea was just to do a whole bunch of waves going through. And I will probably have it the same length as the others, about this big. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing regular short stitches throughout this. And once I complete this row, I think I'll be about halfway through. But my goal for this whole blanket is to be finished. Let's see. Right now, as I am working on this, it's the end of July, but you won't see this video till probably August because I have videos scheduled beforehand. But I want this to be done before fall gets here. Now, I live in Texas. Even in the fall, it's still pretty hot. So I have some time before this goes, or this quilt here will be needed. But if you're brand new to my channel, this is kind of a different quilt. This is and I always link this. This is a pre-made blanket. And again, I will link it. You can get it in different colors, but see, it's 7 layers that have been sewn together, and I just quilt on top of it, and I just use a plain cotton thread, very simple cotton thread. And I have a ton of it. So, and you know me, I like neutral, so I'm doing white on this oatmeal color that I love so much. So, and really I just basically, and you could probably go back through my videos, but I basically just kind of see what I let the quilt decide. So here's if I can find it. See, I did another wave here, which I thought turned out cute. Oh, never mind. That was the back of what I'm doing currently. Here's the little cabin. I thought that was cute. I have another wave looking thing up here, but it's a little bit different. That's why I thought I was showing you. Oh, here it is. It's hard to do this because I've got the camera so up close. But see, here's this wave that I did on another one. And for this one, I decided to keep it, or to have the waves running into each other. And I don't have a pattern at all. I just kind of, with this quilt, I just kind of go with the flow. I do have a video on my husband's quilt that I did. And for that one, I did little scraps of fabric that he picked out. I cut little, or actually tore little squares and just appliqued it right on top. And I didn't mend the squares or anything. I kept all the frayed edges. And that turned out really, really pretty. And it has been the grandbaby's favorite blanket. So Now I can't wait to get this one done, although they'll probably still use Papa's quilt, but that's okay because I'll use this one. But they love that quilt, and they wrap themselves up in it. My husband uses it all the time, and my husband is not a blanket person, but I will go in there and he'll be taking a nap on the couch, and I will catch him in there curling up under his quilt I made him. It's really sweet. So this one's actually for me, but I have a feeling it will be used quite often. I'm thinking about putting this one on the end of my bed. Since my bed is white and cream, I thought this would be pretty. I have a plain white quilt on my bed, and then I've got cream color sheets. So I think this would look really good on the end. So that is what I'm doing. Right now I wanted to show you how I am doing the stitching. And then the back is basically the same thing, so it won't look as bad no matter which way you turn it over. Plus with this white, this kind of monochromatic theme I've got going here, it's going to be hard to see it, and that's what I wanted. And I like this because I can put any colors with it. So for Halloween, I could put orange and black with this quilt and it would still look good. Or for Christmas, I can do red and green, you know. Valentine's Day, I can do red and pink. So any holiday that people come up with, I've got it covered. Let's see, I'll show you how I'm doing this here, give you a wider angle. So I'm wanting to go up and through, or do I want to start this way? I don't want to repeat this because I think I just did that. So let's go down. And whichever way I decide to go, up or down, as long as I go up through this, or at least start it. Am I making sense? I don't know. I'm doing a wave here. And sometimes when I have a long way to go, I go in between the layers. I like doing that a lot because I don't want it to look too quirky on the back. So this is a challenge because I'm trying to keep the back looking almost as nice as the front. So I'm kind of trying, kind of doing a sashiko style. Sort of. Not really, but kind of. I do a lot of sashiko things, like travel in between the layers and things like that, and trying to keep it nice and to have it look different on the back. So like this one, this is really pretty, but how I did this is the other side, that's the back. See the other side? So I'm trying to keep everything consistent. And sometimes if I make a cross on the front, it looks like little dashes on the back. It's really interesting what the other side looks like. So you're almost, if you're careful, you're doing kind of two quilts in one because the design looks completely different on the back. Just like sashiko, it does the same thing. It has one pattern on the front and a different pattern on the back. And I do have some videos on sashiko, making zokins, things like that. It's just a Japanese art that I think is so beautiful. But that is kind of what I'm doing right now. Right now this looks kind of crazy, I know. But if you hold it back you can tell it's these waves, and that's what I want. So I may do, for the next one, I may do just plain dashes again, just to kind of give the eye somewhere to breathe, so it's not too busy, because this is a very, very busy image here. So I'm wanting to give the eye basically a rest, and that's basically why I did this plain X right there, just to give your eye somewhere to rest, so it's not so busy and everything doesn't start running together. But I cannot wait to finish this. This is going to be so neat. And I can't wait to show it once it's finished. Okay. I got the eye of the needle here. I got it fairly almost the same width as this thread, so it doesn't pull out very easily. See how it kind of tugs? And I did that on purpose because of the quilt style that I'm doing, but it makes it hard sometimes to get to adjust your thread. But I know y'all have been wondering about this quilt, and you know, life happens. I made a tea towel for fall, and I made working on the new baby's stocking a lot, and so this has kind of been on the back burner because it's just for me. But here's some of the things I've been doing. I really like how this one turned out. This is almost kind of a Boro type of motif I had going on. And so is this one right here, I was wanting to do kind of a plaid technique, make it look like plaid, although plaid is different colors running through with lines of different sizes coming through, but you get the idea. And then this one here is the flag that I did. So I just kind of look at it and decide, I see all this blank space and decide, okay, what would look good next? So let's pretend like all these waves are finished. We know that the stars and the waves are both kind of busy, so I don't want to do another X because that's right here. So what I may do is just do some lines going like this and then maybe down, or just lines, I don't know, or maybe a lines going this way, something real simple, and lines going this way. I don't know, that may be too busy, but kind of mimic the X but do a bunch. I don't know. Like I said, I want to get the eye a rest, although this is next to this, and that's a real big empty space. Or I may do something round, like going in like that. I don't know yet. So I guess you'll have to stay tuned and see what I do next. But I just wanted to update you in a longer segment video, but I wanted to show you kind of how this is going and how I am doing this part currently. And this is probably going to be one of my favorites. It feels really cool too. I love the feeling of this. I would love to, but it would take me forever and a day to do one of these and just have the quilting all like that. I mean, all over. That would be neat. But this is kind of, it would be rough feeling too. This isn't really soft, but it's cool to feel the texture and then the soft and then the texture. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next thread.